Willkommen! Welcome to this week's Wine Cellar. We are off to Germany this week to celebrate the 19th Reichstag elections, which are taking place on the 24th of September.
So first up we've got the Leitz Weingut Riesling.
Yes?
Which I bought from Waitrose.
Okay.
For $13.99 a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most stereotypical German wine. Everyone probably expects us to taste a Riesling, so...
We do like Riesling. If you remember back to the first week, we had a Riesling from the US in the first week. It's delicious.
And this is supposed to be one of the best, so let's give it a try.
Absolutely.
Now one thing you should notice is that this is very low in alcohol, this wine. It's only 9%.
Right.
So I'm sure you could probably get through a couple of bottles of this in an evening. On
Yes.
election night even. A couple of bottles while you wait for the German equivalent of David Dimbleby.
But citrus.
Yeah. Very fresh, as you would like to say.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for taking the word out of my mouth.
I'm getting a bit of pineapple.
Yeah, it's really light. I mean, it's quite crisp.
Now,
It's a lot sweeter.
very sweet on the taste.
From the nose, I thought it would be reasonably dry,
Yeah.
but
I think
actually,
far from it. It's quite a sweet wine, so I think pineapple again, sort of candied peach type flavour. A bit of caramel in there.
It's also a little bit tangy.
Yeah, so I think a bit of lemon, maybe. But quite sherbety. I guess it's what we expect from a German Riesling. On the food front, what do you think you could?
I mean, because it's sweet, I think it will cut through some quite strong flavours. So, given it's German week, I'm going to suggest maybe a nice chili sausage.
Currywurst, even.
I don't know. Well, I suppose yes. I suppose currywurst. Yeah, absolutely. Might be a good idea.
That kind of sweet chili sauce probably.
I think if you were if you had this with a kind of a Wurst hot dog type food, it'd be quite enjoyable and satisfying, especially given that it's dark evenings and winter's drawing in, and probably excellent food for an election night. Cheers. Our second wine is from the Alsace, so just over the border into France from Germany, but a grape that, I know we said before, kind of typically you think of Riesling when you think of Germany, but the other grape that I tend to think of is Gewürztraminer.
This one was $10.99 from Waitrose also, so doing Waitrose proud this week.
It's a lovely golden bright colour.
Very nice on the nose, so a lot of peach, nectarine, some orange.
Yeah, I think orange is a great shout.
A bit of honey.
Yeah, it's fragrant and it's floral and it's honeyed and there's a lot going on there in the nose.
Yeah. So now that is that's actually quite sour on the taste, I would say. I'm thinking
there is some sweetness around the edges and there's still that honey aspect, but
I think you get that. I think you get a bit of bitter lemon. I think you get a bit of lime coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, honey around the edge, certainly. Maybe a bit of melon as well.
Yeah, melon, yeah, absolutely. And do you think maybe a little bit of... It's not woody in a red wine sense, but there's something there
sort
that's
of a light wood, like a pine wood kind of. So on the food front, I think you'd want to be staying quite plain with this, so maybe something to stick to the German food theme. A schnitzel, either veal, pork or chicken.
So we've got this lovely elegant wine with something that's been bashed into a flattened shape.
And fried in breadcrumbs.
Perfect. Match made in heaven. Well, they do say opposites attract.
They do.
Yes.
Indeed.
Cheers.
Cheers.
After our short trip into the Alsace, we're going to head back into Germany, to the heartlands, I suppose, of that idyllic idea that people have of Germany, of the Rhine. And this is from the Rheinhessen.
Yep, so right down there in the Rhine Valley.
Yes.
This is a Spätburgunder.
Which is
which you might know better as a Pinot Noir.
Yeah, I've never heard of Spätburgunder.
And this is what Sainsbury's decided to write on the bottle was Pinot Noir.
Right, fine.
Same grape, different name.
Yes.
This was a snip at £6.25 a bottle.
Fantastic.
from Sainsbury's, as I mentioned, and you know, let's see if it lives up to the other Pinot Noirs we've already tasted.
It's lovely and mellow. I mean, you can see
an exceptionally light wine.
Even
for Pinot Noir, still very light. Oh, very buttery on the nose. A hint of, I think, cherry, almost like
cherry,
like a cherry drop, cherry sweet. You know, that kind of smell. Right, let's try the taste. Getting that lovely red cherry and black cherry flavour going through. Bit of strawberry probably as well. It's
incredibly soft.
Yeah. Nice and velvety in the mouth.
From a texture and lightness point of view, it's incredibly soft. And on the nose, I was kind of getting a bit of white pepper or something along those lines, just slightly along there with it. But you kind of lose that to a certain extent.
It's very fruity.
Yeah, it's incredibly drinkable. Cheers.
Cheers. Dankeschön.
3 Prima wines this week.
Indeed. The first one, Dave.
Yes, so the first one was our Riesling, and this one was from Waitrose.
Yeah, and that's $13.99 a bottle.
Yeah, and we think that's going to be perfect. What did we say that was perfect with? Oh, we thought that this would be perfect with
currywurst.
A nice spicy sausage.
Something spicy German sausage.
Yeah, absolutely. And then second, we had a little soiree into France, and we went to Alsace for a Gewürztraminer,
which we said would go perfectly, probably with a
schnitzel.
That was also from Waitrose. Yes, that was $10.99 a bottle.
And then, for the first time in any Your Wine Cellar, we've gone into a different supermarket.
Yeah, we've mixed it up.
Yeah,
this week.
Well done us. We've gone to
not because we couldn't find the German red anywhere else. Honest.
But we went to the Rhine Valley for Rheinhessen, and what was the grape variety?
Spätburgunder, or Pinot Noir, as it's better known as, and that is a snip at £6.25.
And it's a beautifully mellow wine,
very light and fruity.
Great reasons to celebrate all things German. Get down to Waitrose and Sainsbury's, and we hope you enjoy these wines.